Alaric Fordside. Shall we see? Because this one mentions... blank maps. His globe. So if we put him towards his globe... and the other dude towards the telescope... Right, he's facing the telescope, that's fine. The globe should be straight. Yeah. Eleanor Fordside, your cheek, hands hardened by the iron and mud of balaclava. Amid the roar of the Crimean cannons, her silver medical kit. Oh, I'm not sure about that one. She swore to protect the secret and that the oath still lingers within these walls. A pianist with ethereal hands. Her final composition rests on the ebony music stand in the library. Oh, why does it keep going up when I do that? So that... I don't know, is this is the only woman, so... Voila. The door is open. Okay.
This must have been some sort of private study for the Countess. This looks like the key to the main hall. Could be my way into the heart of the house.
Lady Margaret Fordside, I'm writing to you as the attending physician of Ward 2 to provide an update of your daughter's progress. Ward 2? So was she at the asylum? Notable improvement. She no longer experiences dark thoughts. Most importantly, the nightmares have subsided and she has begun to communicate more amicably with fellow patients. A crucial step in her recovery. Elodie has also asked me to relay a request. She would like you to bring her amber necklace when you visit this Sunday. Dr. Mulder. Cute.
Elodie was committed to a psychiatric facility. But she supposedly recovered from whatever ailed her.
Supposedly.
Lady Margaret and a young woman. I suppose it's Elodie. They look happy. It was undoubtedly a better time.
She looks the same.
An old pocket watch. It probably belonged to Lord Fordside, Lady Margaret's husband. A British passport. Lord Fordside was undoubtedly a man of the world.
Can't turn it. Anything else? I'd like my torch. There we go. Nothing. Another dark picture. It's the same one in the hallway. Shall we? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Anyone else have this in their home? This is no ordinary house. Yes, I agree. Wow.
Here lies Elodie. Rest eternally, beloved daughter, beneath the tree that once watched you grow.
Oh, that's
So
lovely.
this is where Elodie is buried. Layers of dried oil paint, left untouched for 20 years. It's as if time stopped the moment Elodie laid down her brush. Feels like the room's holding its breath, waiting for something to stir. The sinking of a ship. Looks like the last painting Elodie was working on was of a ship at sea. The whole gallery is filled with maritime references. She seemed quite obsessed with it.
Same guy down there at the bottom.
A grand ship on the open sea. A man with his back turned, watching a ship go down.
Very good painter, despite her subject. Oh.
This door appears to lead out to the back garden. Locked with a padlock. I'll need to find the key.
Would have been nice if she gave them to us, wouldn't it? Considering she asked for our help.
Looks like some sort of clue.
Trace the tree's journey.
The tree's journey from birth to decay. Follow the path of the artist in a thoughtful display. Arrange the 4 stages and the door will obey. Unlock the path ahead as art lights your way.
Drawing and dining room. My lady, I must confess, never before has anyone requested something of this nature from me. I believe I am capable of the task, but I must inform you that it will require a significant sum. Certain parts will need to be specially crafted in the city, and I must first commission the necessary plans. What you are asking for is a piece of intricate engineering, but rest assured there will be no more ingenious way to restrict access to certain areas of the house. If it pleases you, I propose to delineate the spaces as follows. Area A, private quarters. Area B, guest quarters. Area C, kitchens and servants' quarters. I have provided a sample mechanism for Area C adhering to your original concept. I would greatly appreciate a prompt response so that I may proceed with ordering the remaining mechanisms. Thomas Blacksmith.
Lady Margaret took special care to secure the house, restricting access to certain areas.
And there's the mechanisms. Code. Another code. Okay. What do we do with that information? Key doesn't go there. That's the garden, so that explains that. Aha! The art leads the way. Okay.
Some of these paintings are really dark and sinister.
I can't move that back. Let's hope that's the right way.
This looks like Elodie's diary. Let's see what her last entries reveal.
I'm absolutely over the moon. Walter has written to say he is coming. I met him at the Western Sanatorium, and we have grown so very close. He was there recovering from the trauma of a shipwreck, where he tragically lost his companions. By sheer luck, he was rescued, but not before spending an entire year on an island living amongst the natives. He truly is an adventurer.
That explains the artwork.
A young woman screaming in the middle of the darkness.
I'm so happy. Walter has finally arrived. I must admit, I am utterly captivated by him. I invited him to visit, and he gave me his word he wouldn't fail to come as soon as he was able to leave. And now he's finally here. I can scarcely contain my joy. It feels as though all the darkness has faded away.
Oh, they looked so in love. So happy. I wonder what became of Walter after Elodie died. Those poor souls. Tragedy seems to have cast a long shadow over this family.
Wow. Okay. So he's gone missing as well. Wow.
Looks like a commercial seaman's yearbook, listing ships and their crews. It's open to the pages under S.
Damn it, it's not here. It's simply not here.
This must be the Countess's handwriting. What was she searching for?
To see if his story was true. Oh. Interesting, that one went back.
Locked, as expected. There's a metal engraving of a tree.
Oh, that went back. Are they timed? No. Okay, so it's got to be a particular pattern, right? Wait, why does my light keep getting turned off? What's going on? Okay. One. Two. I wonder why they couldn't find his ship. Makes me suspicious.
A boarded up door. The access to the servants' quarters appears to be blocked for some reason.
Area C.
Something definitely happened here. Was it a struggle? A silver knife is missing, and it's nowhere to be found. Likely taken by the same person who caused all this destruction.
Can I take it? Thank you.
It looks like this vase was shattered. Not just dropped, but smashed with intent. These broken chairs. Someone must have hurled them to the ground with great force. Some of these tools have been bent, likely trampled over.
I find it hard to believe that it's been left like this since the incident. Wow, that was quick and loud.
Looks like the crowbar is broken. A good way to motivate the staff. A backgammon board. One of the oldest board games.
Tarot?
Miss Marva apparently knew her way around the tarot. What a dreadful spread, and what a chilling omen it revealed. Evil approaches. It will bring death, and lay ruin to the house and all who dwell within.
Area B. Aha! I don't know if we save these numbers, so I'm going to write them down. Aha, okay, maybe it does. And Area A starts with a 2 by the look of it. Maybe a 5. Whilst the installation of the new security systems in the chambers? I don't know. Areas A and B is underway. The following codes have been established. Can't go in there. Oh, a long one. Dear Mother, I wish I could tell you that all is well and that I am happy here at the Countess's household. Mrs. Merwer, the housekeeper, takes good care of me. Lady Margaret sees no one but her daughter. According to Mrs. Merwer, she fears some kind of relapse and Manor is falling apart day by day. But the worst of it, Mother, is that a man, dark, he lurks in the shadowy corners of the house when I'm cleaning or carrying out my tasks and throws himself at me. He's incredibly strong. His great hand seize me, and I feel completely helpless. At night, I'm afraid to go to the lavatory. There, in the dim solitude, I feel watched by someone wicked, and a deep spectral breathing leaves me frozen with fear. Only Mrs. Merwer has listened to me. I believe she too understands that this man is a great danger, one that will sooner or later bring about a tragedy. She and I are exhausted. Yours affectionately. Who? I need to know. Oh no.
A doll pierced with an awl. A warning? No doubt. This is the cook's room.
Can I read it? Why is it frozen? There we go. Seriously though, can I read it? I must remember to go to the market and bring the missing ingredients. Okay.
Lady Margaret, after the death of her daughter, dismissed the staff and left the mansion.
Following the funeral of her beloved daughter, Elodie, you are kindly requested to proceed to the main hall of the estate, where you shall each receive a payment equal to 3 months' wages. With this gesture, your service to this household shall come to an end. Lady Fordside extends her deepest gratitude for your loyalty and devoted service.
A pair of blood-stained scissors stuck in the sink basin. Deeply unsettling.
I'd agree with that, yep. Okay, we need to go to area B.
Is there someone else in the house?
Walter. Was it Walter? I can't remember his name.
Who the devil is that man? He had a knife. I'm completely in the dark here. I don't think he saw me.
Ooh. Okay, the creaking's getting to me a bit. How do we know which one's B and which one's A? Oh, there we go. It says it right above the door. Hello? Pitch black, mate. Can't see a thing. There we go. Light. Thank you. Oh no, we need another one.
Another boarded-up door. The question is, was it sealed before the murder? And why? This must be Walter Brandon's room. The painting of a ship, unmistakably in Elodie's style.
Why would he want to be reminded of that, though? Oh. Handprint. Fingerprints? Anyone?
An empty bottle. It smells of good rum. A compass and a sextant. Tools of a sailor. The diary of Walter Brandon. Perhaps it holds some clues about who he was, and what his involvement in this case might be.
terrified that man has found me. I fear something dreadful is about to happen. Tonight as I awoke, I saw him, standing at the foot of my bed. I could not make out his face, but his knife. The gleam of its blade shone in the darkness. I sprang up suddenly, determined to confront this stranger. Grabbing the heavy candlestick from the nightstand, I hurled it with all my strength. He vanished into the dark.
What on earth happened? Did Walter also see the mysterious man with the knife? It's absurd. This occurred 20 years ago. Surely that man can't still be lurking about. Can he?
What? That's what I was just wondering. Okay.
Coming here was a grave mistake. He has followed me, watching and lurking in dark corners, waiting to surprise me. I dare not tell Elodie. She would think the one thing I dread most for her to believe. I see him again from the window, watching me. His long hair and beard obscure his face, and he still holds that knife. He means to kill me.
So the reason you were in there is back, huh?
A model ship. Mr. Brandon must have felt a deep yearning for the sea.
I am losing my faculties. It is best I return to the ship. Everyone seems to be conspiring against me. The housekeeper despises me, accusing me of misconduct. Perhaps I'm not a man of refinement, but I know what respect is. Yet this morning, as I awoke from my rest, she was enraged with me. It was of no use to tell her I had slept peacefully. An external maid who comes to clean was crying and accusing me of having approached her in an unseemly manner. I would never do such a thing. I am a sailor, a man of the world. I know how to conduct myself.
So he was getting the blame for it? Interesting. $68. She was 18 when she passed. Wow. 30? Not what I was expecting. Well, now we find ourselves in a bit of a situation because we don't have the code to the second area. Why was that? Weird. Pressing it doesn't do anything. Are we going to see him again? Be hilarious if it worked, wouldn't it? Okay. Where to now, guys? I feel like there's something I'm missing. Madly in love with Elodie, the kind of love you don't fake. Still, he was accused of taking liberties with one of the maids. Something about it doesn't sit right. Strange dishevelled man with a menacing appearance is lurking around the mansion, clutching a knife. $18 and $30, really? Okay. Anything else in here that I'm missing? Don't think so, which is worrying because where do we go from here? Ah.
The last entry in the diary, dated the very night of the murder.
My beloved Elodie, why can you not believe this poor sailor who only wishes to love you? I have left everything behind. My ship, the sea, all my world, just to be by your side as you asked me to. Damn it. I can hear the man with the knife coming up the stairs from the hall. I need to hide.
He's not still in
Walter was
there, is he?
terrified.
Oh, thank goodness.
What in the devil was happening here? It seems this trunk was all Walter owned. I should take a look at it. A photograph of Elodie. No doubt Walter cared for her deeply. It seems I'm not the only one with a fondness for hats.
Aha.
Looks like the key to the back garden. I better head back to the staircase gallery. Pretty sure I saw a door to the outside there.
I hadn't finished looking. Really? Okay. Wouldn't it be hilarious if that guy's still around because he's waiting for us to open everything?
The killer likely fled through the rear door of the house. At that old fountain in the garden, now little more than a basin of stagnant water, one can still make out the faint impressions of bloodied hands. It seems almost certain the killer stopped here, in a hurried attempt to wash away some of the blood spattered across his body.
Wow, the size of that. Look at the roots. Really? Oh.
A filthy coat, soaked in some kind of blackened, hardened liquid, aged over time. It's clear that the man who killed Elodie discarded his blood-stained clothing during his escape. Here's the missing kitchen knife. Undoubtedly the murder weapon.
So he went to the servants' quarters first.
Despite his injuries, the killer rid himself of anything that might incriminate him before fleeing the scene. The boots, the coat, even the knife. It's a chilling thought, but those very items remind me of the figure seen lurking near the manor, the same figure Walter Brandon spoke of with such dread, and perhaps the very one who was said to have harassed the maids. That mysterious presence was, in all likelihood, the murderer of Elodie Fordside.